So today's reading is going to be on what you need to heal and release. And just a warning beforehand, all of my videos that are about healing and releasing have a trigger warning in them because I don't know what's going to come up in these readings, but there's a lot of past trauma and abuse that tends to come out in them. So make sure going in that you are in a calm state of mind and that you're not stressed or things like that. There's not a lot of external things going on that can cause you to feel more stressed or anxious. And also to know that this is a collective reading. So if there's parts that don't fit, then disregard those and keep the ones that do. But make sure that you listen to your own intuition first and foremost, and try to stay in a calm frame of mind as you're listening. And we have two piles here, pile 1 and 2. I did 2 today because it's going to be a little bit longer, more in depth of a reading, and so that way I don't got to worry about whether or not there's enough time in my video. And I do also offer personal readings, which are far more in depth and more personal to you and your own life and what you're going through or have been through. So if you're interested in that, you can find my Skype link in the description box below, and you can message me on there to set something up. And also my Amazon wishlist and PayPal links are down there as well. If you'd like to donate to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it, because everything I'm doing on here right now is completely free until it builds up more. And also, if you like, share, and subscribe, that really does help the channel to grow, and it helps to spread these messages to other people who may need them as well. And you'd be surprised how many people do need them, whether they're willing to publicly say that or not. So that's what I had to say at the intro, and we're going to get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, we have a lot of cards here. We're going to start first with these ones. We have, your nature was used against you, Empath. It's a hard one to deal with. Narcissistic abuse, of course, those go hand in hand. Your nature was used against you by narcissists, and you're an empath. There was a lot of ego and insecurities that were projected onto you, and this person, whoever hurt you in this way, had a very inflated sense of self. They really felt like they could do no wrong whatsoever, and they used your sweetness, your kindness, your caring, your loving nature, and twisted it into something evil and gross and disgusting. They twisted it into what they really saw themselves as behind their mask of fake confidence. You know that saying, fake it till you make it? I'm pretty sure there's a lot of narcissists who are busy faking it till they make it. We also have no healthy boundaries. Freedom was not allowed. So you may have, I feel like this is in childhood for a lot of you as well, that there really wasn't any boundaries. You weren't allowed to express yourself. You weren't allowed to go where you wanted. You weren't allowed to do what you wanted. You had to make sure that everything was okay with this person. You were made to feel like anything you did want to do or anywhere you wanted to go or anything you wanted was not okay. You were a bad person for wanting anything, and unless it had to do with this person, basically. Make sure there's no more of those left. Okay, so we also have, when those voices in your head tell you lies, remember the truth that you hold within. Rewire your thoughts. So you need to take your thoughts from a place of thinking and feeling what this person felt for you or towards you, to seeing who you truly are within and allowing that fake, false version of yourself in your mind's eye to fall away. You really need to start to see how beautiful you are, how sweet, kind, caring, compassionate, loving, and how amazing that is. That is not a weakness. That is not a vulnerability. That is not something to be taken advantage of. But there are people who will take advantage of it, which is why it's always good to work on discernment and not allowing other people to walk over the top of you or tell you that your needs and wants are not valuable or important. People who took your power blamed you, but you don't have to accept that distorted reality. People who abuse always blame the survivor to shift focus. That kind of reminds me of when my stepfather went to prison for molesting me and my little sister, and I read the police report years later, and it said in there that he was just too tempted by me because I was wearing long t-shirts to bed, and he was washing my hair in the bathtub. Somehow it's my fault that man laid his hands on a child. I don't think that's my fault, just like I don't think that it's your fault that this person treated you the way that they did. And you need to remember that. It is not your fault that other people chose to abuse you. The sin, the crime, and the shame is no longer yours to hold. Place the blame where it belongs. Accept it, let go of it, forgive it. You did nothing wrong. Forgive yourself as well as others, and allow yourself the peace to be able to move on, knowing that you are not to blame for how people decided to treat you. Don't become a silent, passive participant. Take back control of your life. Don't let shame make you feel invisible. Your true power lies within, and it is your beauty. So, yeah, you're somebody who has really hidden so many different parts of yourself, especially the most beautiful, sweet, loving parts of yourself, because of this person who took advantage of it, twisted it, used it in a sick, narcissistic way. And you really need to step up, and you need to express yourself more. You need to leave behind these feelings that people aren't going to like what's coming out of your mouth, or worried what anyone else thinks. Anything like that needs to go, and you really need to focus more on loving yourself exactly as you are. Somebody was very stubborn, threw temper tantrums if they didn't get their way, was just really harsh with you. They really crushed your self-esteem and your self-confidence, and they really made you feel like you were alone in this world, like you were desolate, like you had nothing and nowhere to go, and you would never find happiness. There's also a need here to play, to enjoy yourself, to enjoy life, and to remember not to take anything too seriously as well. And to know that happiness will be yours regardless of how anyone has treated you in the past. And to know that you can shine your true self. Shine your freak flag. If you are LGBTQ, now's a good time to come out of the closet. I really don't feel like there's that many people here who are LGBTQ. You could be. If you are, comment in my comments. I'd love to hear about it. And nobody knows who you are on here anyway, so who cares what you say on here, right? So anyway, either way, it's time to come out of the closet and to reveal your truth, and to no longer hide it away in shame, guilt, or fear, and to really listen to the signs and synchronicities coming into you. You really need to tap into your crown chakra and heal that connection. Heal the connection to your guides. Heal that connection with your God, within yourself. Find that peace and connect to your higher self more as well. There's also a need to take some time in nature and to ground yourself, to really find that peace and calm within yourself, to know that you are your own anchor. You are your own stability. You are your own rock. Be the parent that you never had. Be the person in your life that you never had, that is there to support you through anything, to hold you up and to make you feel good, because that's what you need to do. You need to rewire your thoughts inside of your own head to see yourself as the shining, beautiful, amazing person that you are. We also have Bartles and James. It could have been somebody named James. For some people out there who did this, your name could be James. But either way, I really feel like it's just time to unlock what's within you. To unlock what's within you, the stability within you, the commitment, the solidity, all of the things that are within you. You know that you have everything you need within yourself, and the universe will provide the rest. Know that, and you can create anything in your life that you want to create. We also have some phrases here. Shine your light. Recognize yourself. Don't look back. Remember the mean things. Remember the things that mean the most. Remember the mean things. Let go of the mean things would be a good thing. Truth will be revealed. So know that everything is going to be revealed. Once you shine your light, once you step into your power, once you recognize yourself and move forward without looking back on anything and just let it all go, the truth is going to be revealed. You have the key. Open the door. You have the key to this confidence within you. You have the key to your own stability. You have the key to being able to stand strong on your own. Open that door and do it. Everything has its purpose. Learn new things. So everything in your life has had its purpose. All the bad things that you have gone through have really had their purpose. There is something that has come from that was needed on your life journey. As well as, if you believe in past lives, if you believe in choosing to come here and things like that, then you chose to come here and to face the obstacles that you are working on now. And you have the key to be able to open the door to work your way through these obstacles. And you knew that when you came here. The truth is going to be revealed as you move forward. The truth about yourself, the truth about how to move forward, things like that, it's all going to be revealed. Crone of Air, Ace of Air, the World. I feel like a lot of people, this was your mother. There's a need to end the cycles. There's a need to really stop looking at all the darkness and negativity around you and be the light so that light can spread to the world around you. There's a need to express your truth because you hold so much knowledge and wisdom within you. All of the cycles you have been through in your life, you have so much knowledge, so much wisdom, so much that you could give to this world outside yourself if you just made the decision to express yourself and your truth. You may be having a trouble sleeping a lot because you might not have a stable life materially right now. You've been working really, really hard towards some goal or dream, and know that the cycles of the past are soon to end and new beginnings are coming. Changes always happen. Change is something that you cannot avoid, and it comes whether we like it or not. And either way, worrying is not going to change that. Worrying about everything and constantly overanalyzing everything is really hurting things in the long run. Know that you have this beautiful, abundant, fertile harvest coming in for everything that you have done. And really also take the time to learn things about the world around you as well. To learn things about other cultures, to learn things about other people, to learn things about other situations, and that will help to shine a light on your situation as well. You're not the only one who has been through all of the things that you have been through. And there are other people who can help to fill in some of the gaps as well. You're afraid of the knowledge you have. I feel like you're afraid to express it. You're afraid to be this light because of what the light attracts. And the whole thing is, the light attracts some darkness, but it attracts a lot of light too. When you attract attention, you don't just attract the good type, you attract the bad type too. But don't be worried about the bad type and focus on the good things. Focus on the beauty. And by the way, in Japanese culture, the firefly symbolizes a hero's soul. You have a hero's soul, which means you had to go through all of these lessons in your life so that you could be a hero in this world and so that you can help others who are in the same position that you were in when you were going through this. You have so much beauty, so much knowledge, so much wisdom hidden within yourself, and it is time to open up the shell, to crack it open, and to let that beautiful pearl within you shine and show to the rest of the world. All of the hardship that this oyster went through, all of the rocks, all of the dirt, all of the grit that got in there and worked around, and it created that beauty, that pearl within. And that pearl that you have is something that is beautiful, and not everyone has that same pearl as you. Your true beauty lies within you. It is not an external factor. It is something deeply embedded within you, something that you question so often, but you don't need to question this beauty because it is innately yours. You are this beautiful being. You are hardworking, somebody consistent, somebody knowledgeable, and it is time to take that hardworking, consistent, knowledgeable energy and spread it to the community around you. The Empress, the Artist, and Cruelty. I've seen the Cruelty card before. I didn't realize you got 3. So your mother may have really, really I feel like your mother might have been really cruel about your art, maybe really cruel about the way you chose to express yourself, the way you chose to dress, the way you chose to act, the way you chose to spend your time or prioritize things. And it could just be a mother-like figure, could be a mother-in-law, could be an aunt, could be a grandma, could be, just somebody that's a very prominent female figure in your life that was very cruel with their words, with their actions. They looked at you with this judgment and this condensation, or condensation. I can't say that word right now. Sorry. Condescension. They looked at you with this judgment, this condescension, and they really just made you feel like what you had to bring to this world was not good enough, and what you have to bring to this world is amazing. Tap into your art. Your art will also help you to be able to express some of those emotions that you have within you, and you also want to make sure that you're not repeating those cycles with other people in your life as well. And the only way to do that is to be able to heal these energies, is to remother yourself in a way, and allow yourself that space and freedom to grow as well. We have the Five of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. So you might be afraid to express your love because of the way something happened in the past, because of everything you lost, expressing your love to this person who hurt you so much. You may be afraid to apologize even because of the way that others have treated you when you have apologized. They didn't take ownership of their own things that they did that added to things, but they blamed it all on you and left you alone with your thoughts. And, there's a lot of fears you have. There's fears that you're chained to, fears of expressing yourself, fears of stepping into your power, fears of being your true self. And there's this need to really tap into your inner child and to heal your heart, to allow yourself to see your own beauty and the beauty of the world around you as well. There is so much beauty in this world. Just because there are some people who are evil or cruel or hurtful does not mean the whole world is like that. And it's time to really be able to heal yourself so that you can love from a place before the scars took place. I have the attitude of gratitude for the simple interactions that I have each day with others. So be grateful for the interactions you have with other people around you. Learn from it, grow from it, take the knowledge and wisdom you can from it, and also give your knowledge and wisdom to those people as well. That's how you show that gratitude, is by expressing yourself and giving to them the same thing that they are giving to you. It would be so nice to get away. I need some downtime. Fill yourself up. Stop draining your cup. Chaos and conflict visits. Try not to react to the BS around you. Alone time, finally. Use your space wisely. Defensiveness sucks the joy out of your life. Try to be more open. Grab your shit and go. It's time for a new journey. So it's time to pick up and to start over. And it is time to no longer allow defensiveness and your fears to cause you to hold back from expressing your truth, the truth of your messages of love, the truth of your beauty, the truth of your silliness, the truth of your childlike energy, and really get some downtime, take some downtime, and use it wisely. Use it to heal yourself, use it to grow, use it to nourish yourself, use it to take care of yourself, use it to clear your mind and to clear your thoughts and to find peace. Use it to pray. Use it for good things that help you. And try not to react to the BS around you. There's going to be a lot of chaos and a lot of conflict and a lot of things going on, but try not to jump into a defensive state and to lash out at others around you during this time. We also have, I'm still going to have to make a part 2 on this, I think. We all get scared sometimes. I'm sorry I let my fear hurt us. You are very high energy. Your love and light fills up any room. Your presence is felt. So whoever this person is, they are very sorry. Maybe they're afraid to say sorry to you for the cruelty in the past because they feel like this connection is lost too. And that could be it as well. But either way, once you leave and you go and you do your own thing and you show them what you have to offer, that's really going to affect things too. But everybody has fears sometimes. Have compassion for the fears of others too. Ask me to go on a date, I'll say yes. So if there's somebody you're thinking about expressing your love to, once again, do it. Ask them on a date. Don't be afraid to step out and do what you need to do. Don't be afraid to be bold and make the first move either. Every day as a parent is a chance to learn something and grow. And by the way, with all this women energy, you might also feel ashamed of being bold and making the first move and doing things like that because of the way that it's demonized in women to do that. Nature calls to you now. Take some time to find yourself. Vision quest. So like I was saying, use your space and your time wisely. Go on that vision quest. Talk to your ancestors, talk to your guides, talk to your God, talk to whoever it is that you need to talk to. Get that space and that privacy and that peace so that you can understand where you want to go moving forward. Very loving and sweet energy follows you. Your love is pure and untainted. Express that love. Express your joyful, youthful, sweet, caring, silly, generous self. Hard work, trust, faith, patience, and persistence will pay off. Know that whatever you're working on is going to pay off, no matter who has told you in the past that it's worthless. You have a way with written words. Know your power, possibly an automatic writer. So you are somebody who can really make people understand and see things with different perspectives through your writing. And your writing is a gift to this world. Your writing is something that is beautiful. Your artistry is beautiful, no matter what kind of art it is. And it is given to you from somewhere. Jacob Lee Conscience is a very good song. It talks about how we wouldn't be given these ideas if it wasn't for a reason. You have been given these ideas, but you have the free will to put them into action or not. A logical, analytical thinker, a leader in communication, makes plans very effectively. Once you decide to put them into play, it will pay off though. And you're very, very, very smart. You're a leader, and you are good at communicating. You are good at planning, and your presence is needed. So do not be afraid to show yourself. Without death, there can be no life, and vice versa. We each have our time. Live life to the fullest. Don't worry about what you're doing, where you're going, how you're expressing yourself, because eventually nobody's going to be here anymore to care. So don't care. Do it. Death is coming to every single one of us in our own time, whether that's other people who have died in your life or whether that's you. So live your life while you have the chance. And don't allow other people to live it for you. I'm angry at the world, and I took it out on you. I can't say no or set healthy boundaries. I was so confused by everything I was thinking and feeling. So you could be this person, and it could also be that the person who was narcissistic and abused you in that manner was that way themselves. They were angry at the world. They took it out on you. They were so confused by everything they were thinking and they were feeling and all of the opinions of everybody else in the world. They didn't know how to set healthy boundaries. They didn't know how to keep other people out of their business or keep them from affecting your lives, things like that. You don't know how to do that, and it is time to learn how to do that. And I feel like you've already learned how to do that, but now you're putting it into action. And realizing that it matches somewhat to things you've gone through in the past is good, because it allows you to look in that mirror and to heal those things so you don't repeat the same patterns, so you can break those karmic cycles. Don't look back now. You've come too far. Leave behind any fear, anxiety, and doubt. Leave it in the hands of those you pray to. Allow yourself to receive the blessings coming your way. Don't associate with those who wish you harm. So it's time to leave behind anyone who wishes you harm. It's time to walk away from people who are using you and abusing you. And it's time to leave any fears or anxieties that you'll be alone because you walked away from those people in the past. It's also time to leave behind any fears and anxieties of stepping into your true power and expressing yourself. And it is time to move forward. You cannot go back. There is no going back. Don't look back. Forward is the way you're going. And allow yourself to receive your blessings. Open your heart, open your mind, and relieve yourself of fear and doubt, and know that you will receive the blessings once you take the actions necessary. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you thought about it and whether or not it resonated with you and your situation and what you went through. And I would love to hear your stories in the comments below as well. Express yourself. And who cares what anybody thinks about it? Most people don't even know you on here anyway. It's all anonymous. Who cares? Express yourself and get it out there so that you can express yourself easier when it comes to the life around you. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.